Hey, story time. Don't be too fast, don't be too slow. Pace yourself. Very nourishing words and very valuable words that my cross country coach told me. And when I say cross country, it comes to a surprise to many because not many people know me as a person who runs, especially when we talk of long distance races. So, what am I trying to say here? So, recently I joined the cross country team in my school, and joining the cross country team has not only built me as a athlete but has also built me as a person. And why? Because of PACE, pace. Something that not until I joined cross country I realized I needed. Something that means not too fast and not too slow. Something that means at my own time. Something that means patience, then you can ace it. You know, something that I wish I knew all along. It's not until my coach told me, Victor, you gotta slow down. And when I was slowing down too much, my coach told me, build some pace. Those words always keep going through my mind. I don't even know if my coach can remember when she said these words to me. And let me tell you something. Let us take my first race, for instance. No, I mean first practice, for instance. First day when we were practicing, I am used to sprinting, running. I'm such an overachiever. I like winning. I always like being at the top. But to a point that I even forget, there are other people who run faster or better than me. And I started sprinting and I was at the front. It was not until I hit my 250 meters mark. 250 meters mark is not a long distance. That's a short race. That is like a track and field race, not cross country. And I got tired and everybody kept passing me until I realized, you know what? I was the last one. The people who were running with left me by far. Until my coach caught up with me. She told me, if you have to run cross country, you gotta build a pace. These words, what is pace? And I came to realize in my life, there's something I do lack. I lack the patience. I lack, because, the reason why I would run too fast, because I want to be like them. I want to run as fast as they can. I want to be the winner. Not that I can't. But have I built the strength to do that? There are people who are destined to carry so many great things in life. There are people who are destined to achieve so many great things. Like talking of Olympics, talking of leadership roles, talking of athletic academically. There are people who are set for that. But I'll tell you something, not until they set a pace for themselves, they will never get there. Because we are always rushing, because I want to know who's ahead of me. And I want to tell you something. I never realized that God had been speaking to me so many times. I kept asking God, what is my problem? Why am I still not making it? And God told me these words. You don't have any problem. You don't have any enemies. You are your own enemy, because you run when it's not your time to run, and you don't run when it's your time to run. You're either running too fast or you're either running too slow. So what is your pace? How are you supposed to run? What is your time? Do you have a goal? And ever since I learned those words, every day, one day I hit 1 mile mark. That is a 1 mile mark. The second day, 2 mile mark. The next day, 3 miles mark. To a point that I'm getting to 3K, almost 5K. Because the most important thing is to build the strength and capability. It's not that God does not want you to make it. It's not about that it's not about your problems in your family. It's not that you cannot make it. It's because you do not have time and patience to build something that will be able to hold you until you get there. You will not go to a war that you're not ready for. You could be masculine. You could have the strength and the power to do that. You could be the best. You could be the best man physically. You could be, you could be fit enough. But still, not be the best army man. Why? Because that's why even if you're so fit, you need to do training for army. Becoming an astronaut, I think you have to do scuba diving, you have to do pilot training, you have to do mathematics, you have to do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And it's not that you cannot be able to do it. It's because you gotta build the strength for it. God is doing something with you. Things are gonna happen with your life. You are an achiever. But for you to achieve what is beyond your limits and limitations, you gotta know, where do you stand as a person? Lord, where do I stand?